Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're here in the open super late models here at Port Royal. I just ran the fixed one, did decent in that, but we're in the open one. I'm not going to be fast at all in this open setup. This is going to be very tough because they're so much different than the fixed setup, and it's very tough to drive from my driving style at least. But we got CFM sets on board. They are very quick because I know a lot of those top guys are on them. It's just one, Port Royal is not my track. Like, it's not one of my more liked track. It's one of my more disliked tracks, if anything. But this is a pretty fresh track too, so it's really odd. Hoping we can just put down an okay lap and not just like completely embarrass ourselves. But everybody makes it to the feature at least, so I don't have to worry about that. Because there's only 17 that registered, so it put all 17 in here, and I'm just hoping that it's not a caution fest. That was quicker than what we had in practice. That was nice. Trying to figure this out the best possible as we can. Because it's very tacky. I'm trying to run like middle where that grip's at for the most part. Not a terrible lap. 6:05. Okay, second lap was not bad at all. They're still up in the threes. Oh my god, Hayden is flying. That is crazy. Like, I don't know how they're that fast. I'm shocked they hit the lap I did because of from our practice to there. That is a huge difference. So I'm happy about that. It seems like a lot of people are picking up times too. So we'll get going here once we get the grids for the heat races. All right, we're on 1 to green here. Getting ready to go green in the heat races. So we qualified 7th since we're 4th here in heat number 1. That's not terrible. I'm okay with that. I'm hoping we don't fall back too far here, because I know this is going to be tight off the start. And I'm not the best with a tighter set. I'm hoping this track slicks off a lot, but I don't think it's going to slick off a ton, unfortunately, because I really just want to run like the middle and bottom in the feature on a super slick track, but that's not going to be the case for sure. Try to get an okay start here. They're hitting in front of us. Oh, they get the wall down there?
Yeah.
They're racing hard up in front of us. I'm trying to just pedal this thing through the grip up here the best that we can. Don't know if we are clear, are we? I guess we were. I thought there was a guy on my inside the whole time, honestly. But I guess we're clear of all that. Hayden getting a little out of whack up there because he got pole. He started in the front, and they're almost going around. Somehow we get in front of that. I'll take it. Oh, we're so tight. It's so tough, especially having to try to rip the top. Hayden's going to probably throw a slider here. He does.
Outside.
Decent cut under from us. I'll take that.
Clear high, clear high.
Try to slide up here to the middle at least, because he had a run on that outside. He was ripping the damn wall down. That's one thing I cannot do at this track very well, is rip that wall down. Like, I smack the wall way too much and like mess up the rear end and stuff like that. Very tough track to run the top at for me. I much rather would run the middle, because I screw up the top way too much. So I'm hoping everybody just runs that top and wears it the hell out for the feature. That'd be nice. You really got to try to like Scandinavian flick your damn car into the corner though. Leader got the wall. They're racing hard up there. He doesn't throw the slider. I'm kind of shocked by that. Hayden's going to come back at it for second. Oh, he's getting in the back of him. There's a slider in the turn 1. I'm just keeping it nice and easy on this middle lane. Somebody's car got broken. I saw a part there on the track going into turn 3. I'm hoping somebody screws up and smacks the wall or something. That'd be nice for us. But right now we're in 4th, starting 7th in the feature, right where we qualify, which I'll take. Is he going to throw a slider? He doesn't. Hayden's going to be able to rip that outside and get back by him up for second. He fell all the way back to 4th, but ripped it all the way back up there to second place. So good on him. He's very quick, but that's why I also got pole very fast, but smacked the wall or got to lose something like that. But Drake gets the heat win. We'll start 4th or 7th, I should say, right where we qualified for everything. So I'm happy about that. We didn't fall back. We actually pulled away from some of the guys behind us, which was nice. And we just had a nice solid race. The 4-car finished 5th. Nobody really moved that many positions around. So, solid race. Let's get on to heat number 2. All right, heat number 2 is coming off turn 2 here to start their heat race. Got the number 1 car or 10, however you want to look at it, in P1 here. I'm going to watch on with the 9 here just because he's like kind of in the middle of everybody. See if anything crazy happens here. But if you guys want to try those CFM sets like I was talking about that I'm using, you can check out the description. Get 15% off using the code there. I know I just raced with the 75 in the fixed super late models, which is funny enough. Because I recognized the name when they joined the practice beforehand, and I recognized the paint scheme when he started driving around. So it's kind of funny. He ran back to back like I did. 15 car got super tight there. Almost smacked the wall in turn 3 and 4. Everybody's pretty single filed out so far. Running slightly different lanes. 10 car up top, 40, what, 5, 46 in that middle lane like I was running. 9 car kind of running in between the two, like sliding up to the top. Oh, he's going to hit that wall hard back there. Destroy his spoiler there. That's going to make him much slower because that happened to somebody in my fixed race where they got that rear spoiler bent up and they were not fast down the straightaway. And they smacked the wall really hard off of turn 2 once again. 75 tried to avoid, but it got in the back of him. Didn't spin him all the way out or anything. But that is a huge blow right there. He's all the way back into 5th at that point, I believe. Oh no, he's in 4th. He hasn't fell back to 5th or anything yet, but you can just see how much slower down these straights he is. 15 car is going in, trying to throw a slider. He hit the inside wall or the berm down there. Straightened his car super much out.
Ooh, thank you for not killing me.
9 car had a bad exit there because he's like slammed on the brakes to miss all that. He is just falling back like a rock in a pond right now. Everybody's pretty single filed out up front though. Nobody else is really making any passes. That's the one thing about the shotgun. It's pretty single file lane to me, and it's weird. Oh, the 75 spinning it around, yard sale on the front stretch. Destroyed his car. He just got the wall off turn 4 there, and because there's openings in 3 and 4. There's 2 of them. One like past mid corner right there on the opening, and then the exit of turn 4. There's an opening right there to hit that like hard concrete wall off turn 4. So very easy to do so. We have a battle for the lead here actually with 2 to go. Coming into the white flag, 46 skims the wall on the inside. I think he was going to throw a slider, but then he was going to smack the wall, so he decided to back out of it, and that's probably going to be it for that battle. I was missing that because the people were wrecking back there. But 10 cars got the lead. He's just been ripping the outside, which I imagine that's going to be the fastest lane in the feature as well, and I'm not going to be very good at running that. I'll tell you that right now, because it's still a pretty tacky track for the most part. And it's not going to get it's going to get slicked off through the race, so I'm hoping later in the race we'll be fast. But I'm just going to try to keep it clean, try not to destroy our spoiler early on, and have a nice solid race. But starting 7th here in the feature, let's see how we can do. Alright, we're coming around to the green, starting back here in 7th. I'm kind of happy we're on the bottom side, because I'd rather run like middle to bottom right now anyways, just to try and stay out of the carnage. Because from what I've heard this week, these have been some wreckfest race. So fuel is going to be interesting though, because like we have like 52 laps of fuel, and if we get a bunch of caution laps, it's going to be really interesting there. So I'm kind of hoping to run like the middle to bottom too, kind of save some fuel early on, because the fuel situation is tight, it seems like. A little bit of an accordion effect there on the start, but everybody's fine. And I know all the fast guys are probably just going to be ripping the top. I'm just trying to get this thing to rotate to start with. Jeez. Try not to slide up. I'll let everybody around on the outside. That's fine by me. Hayden's getting by up there for the lead, or trying to battle for the lead. They really got to flick this thing in the corner. I got the wall, so I got on the brakes, so I didn't like straighten out too quick or anything. 9 car is definitely quick, but he smacked the wall in his heat race and got damage, and he fell back quick, so I'm not shocked with him getting by us early. I do think that top is the way to run, but I like running the middle to bottom a lot more, in my opinion here. I'm hoping we can just have a nice solid race. Luckily, we haven't had a caution yet. I'm probably jinxing the hell out of it. But I'm hoping some people will screw up their cars by smacking the wall and all that. really tight there on the exit of 4. I wasn't able to get on throttle because I was going to hit the back of the 75, which I didn't want to do. Slow car on the bottom. He got into pit road though. Good job on him. Destroyed his right front. Right front just rolling on the track still. Not trying to slide up in front of him, but he wanted to cut down. Okay. I was trying to lead the lane on the outside for them. Because I'm not trying to slide up in front of people right now at all. I'm just trying to keep it nice and easy on the bottom, the middle. The car is just tight and doesn't want to go. 9 cars spinning right there. I don't know if he got spun or what just happened right there. I think the 9 might have been sliding up in front of him and just caught him. I'm not 100% sure, but we get 1 spot back. So I think we're going to be in 8th place on this restart. So that'll be interesting being on the outside. All right, never mind about my fuel take on not having a ton of fuel because we still have 52 laps. I think it might have been judging it off of the heat race we had in qualifying where you're so much on gas, like you're using a ton of it just on throttle the entire time, trying to get through the grip there. So that's probably all it was. So that makes a lot of sense now. Because I'm like, that was kind of tight, but we're completely fine. But we're on the outside for this one, not really where I want to be because I don't want to destroy my car early on. Because I suck it right in the top here. They're really waiting on the start. There we go. We had a good start though compared to the bottom lane, which is really nice. They would have run the outside all right. We are single filed out back here, so I'm going to go back down here where I want to be. So I really do not want to be on that outside. I think we're 3 wide. Yeah, there's 2 outside. Oh, geez. Somebody slammed it into us. I think it was Tyson there. Oh, somebody wrecked. That's unfortunate. I think we got up to 6th there on that. We had a really good start getting to the line and all that, so we moved up a couple spots there. Nice. All right, back on the outside here, we're in 6th place. We gained 2 spots there on that 1-lap race we had. But hopefully we can do it again. That bottom lane was like sleeping back there where we were, so we gained a couple spots pretty nicely. So that was good for us. I was happy about that. And luckily none of us wrecked when we were 3 wide going in that corner. That was a scary situation. Because I just want to run that middle to the bottom and hope that other people damage our car. And I asked my spotter for an update on our car. And we have damage in various places. Don't know exactly how bad or anything, but that's the update we have. So that's a little unfortunate. I hope the spoiler's still straight. That's the main thing. Because if the spoiler's bent, you're going to be slow on these straightaways. We had a good start there. Try to not get the back of the 15 there. So I was trying to run a little lower than the very top. Okay. Got on our inside. I guess I'll just move up because he's down there. Oh, they're almost wrecking behind us. Try and rip the top up here. Did not get that thing turned in. I had to like tap the brake and then gas it up. They were throwing sliders behind us, and that's going to be a wreck. And we're going to be back up in the 6th because he would have had us at the line, but we didn't hit the line yet. So we're back up to 6th for this next restart. All right, back in 6th place for this restart. Looks like the only guys that changed spots was 2nd and 3rd up here. Other than that, it seems like most guys around us stayed in the same spot. But it's been some really tight racing so far up here. We've had, what, 3 cautions, though, in the first 10 laps, and we didn't have any in the first 5. So we need to get some green flag racing going here because we still have 40 minutes remaining. Yeah, they give you a ton of time for these races. Jeez. I was worried that we might run out of time, but that's not the case. But getting ready to go back green here. Hopefully we can have another good restart because we've been doing decent on them. Try not to run over the 46. I didn't want to get to his left rear there. Tried flicking it into that corner, but I gassed up a little bit too much when I went to go flick it and got really sideways. So I don't necessarily want to be all the way out here. I want to be lower where the car below us is, like right in the middle. But I've just had way too many times in practice trying to run the top and get better at it, and I just smack the wall and kill our rear end. Okay, we're single filed though now back here, so I'm just going to go run this middle like I want. It's starting to get a little slicked off there, but that's fine. to me, that's better than trying to run the top for my driving style and being super tight, because I can actually get it looser to get the car to rotate for the corner a lot better for me. So just my driving style, I'd much rather run mid to low and just modulate the throttle a little bit more. We're in 7th, that's right where we qualified, finished in our heat, started this feature, so I'm okay with that. I'm hoping more guys will take themselves out of this race, being in wrecks or just damaging their rear spoiler running the top. But a lot of these guys are very, very fast, very good, so I don't intend on seeing a lot of that happening, but I'm really hoping so. Because that top's just going to get more and more slicked off with everybody up there running it. Hayden's up there in the wall some, but his spoiler still looks straight. We're keeping decent distance behind us, I'd say. We're running our quickest laps, which isn't super fast, 18.1s. But it's consistent at least, because up top I'm not as consistent or fast. Car in front of us was scraping the wall. I think they were worried about like getting the front end into it, and then they just had like a speed boost off the corner. That's one thing about this track. You can get your right rear just on that wall right, and it's so fast. Guys are throwing sliders behind me now, because I'm not running the wall right now. We are getting pretty spread out, so it could get a long green flag run right here, honestly. I would not be shocked. But as long as I don't destroy my car or anything, I'll be happy. I don't know if my spoiler's already messed up. It looks like those two up there almost wrecked, because one of them or both of them got the wall there in 3 and 4. We're in a 111, not bad. I'll take it. It's the fastest we've ran so far, and we're just being consistent out here. That's all I'm hoping for. Because we'd be doing much worse with me running the top. Trust me, I would have broken my spoiler and gotten it like it bent up. And I think that's the 75 car. It ran with me in the fixed. Oh, and we get a caution now. So we still have a 0x, but we definitely have damage in various places. Don't know how bad or anything, but we'll be on the bottom for this next restart, and we're getting close to halfway. These things need a damn admin in it, like we're in a hosted, because we could go 1 to green and get this race like going so much quicker on these pace laps. There's like an extra pace lap that does not need to be here, because like we go from pacing and we can immediately pretty much go to the 1 to green, because everybody's already back together ready to go, besides the guys that have wrecked trying to get damage fixed. But I think most people that are either need damage fixed or has been in a wreck bad enough for that, they've left. So being able to go 1 to green would be really nice here, because these pace laps are long. I am spinning tires all right there. That was a terrible restart. Oh, they're wrecking. Almost in the turn 1. Thank you for everybody actually checking up. That was nice, because that looked really bad ahead of us. Somehow they kept it together and didn't wreck it. I'm shocked. Oh, I'm so tight down here. Trying to run really low. We're just going to run middle. We definitely lost a spot, because I know the 22 was behind us on that last run. But I know he's probably been quick. He's just better later in this feature, for sure. We were holding a decent distance to him, but I know he was throwing a slider on somebody earlier behind us, I saw. So he was having a battle behind us for a little bit. We got one on our outside. I'm just trying to keep it middle and not slide up on the exit. Really got to get this thing whipped in there. That was a decent entry to 3 and 4. It's still going to be slow on the exit, because that top just has so much momentum. But doing my best to try and just get this car rotated on entry to the corner. Running just tight right here, though. Oh, wait, no, the 75, that purple car I was talking about, is the one on our outside, so never mind. The guy that left, I think I recognized the name still from my fixed race, maybe, but it wasn't the 75. I thought the 75 was him. But no, the 75's on our outside now that I was thinking of that did run in our fixed race. Bad 3 and 4. That outside's just so fast. It has so much momentum down these long straights. Oh, geez, we were almost... Oh, wait, no, that's not purple 75. Never mind. I definitely recognize the name, I feel like, from our race. Oh, wait, no, that's the purple 75. I think something happened there where this black and yellow 75 ended up like behind him somehow, because I'm pretty sure the purple 75 was the one next to us, and I'm very confused on what happened. Somebody left. They might have like broke something on the car and just got out in time. I don't know. I just want to continue running middle. Try not to destroy our car. But it seems like most people's spoilers have been good. I don't know if we have a damaged spoiler or not. I hope not. He went up and tapped the wall. I'm thinking that our right rear quarter panel is just pushed in, and then maybe we have a dent on the right front or the middle of the right, like, passenger door from that 3 wide that we got like hit in. That I think that's the only, I'm guessing that's the damage we have. I don't think it's a spoiler. Oh, he smacked that wall hard. Trying to keep him out there, not trying to slide up on him. But he smacked that wall really hard. I'm going to slide him in 3 and 4. Not a good slide by any means. Oh, I'm going to smack the wall now. Way too sideways on flicking that one in. But he's running low. So we're going to get the momentum back around him now. Try and slide up to the top gradually instead of a huge slider. Try to get that speed on the exit if we can. Be more throttle conscious into that turn so we don't get super sideways. And maybe we can pull away from these guys. We're back in 8th. Oh, that was hard in the wall turning in. That was a bad entry. We might have damage to our spoiler now, but with that speed down the straightaway, maybe not. Never mind, that's probably spoiler damage with saying we have damage on the back end. That usually indicates that you have spoiler damage. I didn't even ask my spotter for that damage update. He said it himself, so yeah, we definitely just damaged it, I think. That's quite unfortunate because we're just not as fast down the straightaways anymore. Big aero damage. Honestly, if there's a caution, might try to get it fixed. I don't know how much it would fix it in the pits. I've never tried before. Oh, I got tight there. This car's so squirrely. I'm just too much on throttle and stuff. Not running it right. That was a decent 1 and 2 though. I got tight on entry, but it was decent down the middle of it. He might slide us. He doesn't. I thought he was going to because he got a little tight there. I thought he was going to come up. This is the black and yellow 75. And I think the purple 75 fell back some. Oop, I'm sideways. That was a terrible exit by me. Like you could see, he's just keeping speed with us anyways on the straightaway. Get under him there. He just has speed on the straightaway because we got our spoiler damaged. Like he was able to hold speed, if not start pulling us by the end of the straightaway because of it. So that's quite unfortunate for us. That's why I didn't want to run the top.
Well, go to the bottom.
Oh, they have a lap car up there. Because I think there's only 11, 12 guys maybe on the lead lap. We're back in 9th. Nope, 12th place now, just went a lap down, so 11 cars in lead lap. So if we do get a caution, I may go try to get that fixed just because we are slow on the straights. It might be worth it. We're not going to fall back too far, and if anything, it might help us a little bit. Just not be as slow because a restart would put us at a disadvantage compared to these guys. Even though in a lap we're going to be single file. By the time when the leader hits the line here on this time by, we will be single file for every restart from here on out. So no more double file restarts for the rest of this. Track is getting like super slicked off everywhere. It's crazy. Shock the 14 hasn't caught us yet because of the straightaway. Maybe he has a hurt spoiler as well. That's a potential. I'm just trying to keep momentum on this middle lane as best as possible. Because the bottom's a little too slow on the straightaways for us, and we already have damage to where we're slow anyways. 12th place really took it serious by go low, or just like, because low is just slow right now. Because he fell all the way back to in front of 8th place here. Leader just did 18.4. Yeah, that was half a second quicker. That's crazy, like 4.5 tenths. but they're probably just ripping the boards down. I'm terrible at running the top at this track. I really am. And I didn't even get my damage from running the top. It was from trying to Scandinavian flick it into turn 3, and I smacked it on the straight going into the corner. Like, so that wasn't even necessarily mid-corner running the top or anything like that where I thought I'd get the damage. But the 14 has caught us now. We're the last 2 on the lead lap right now. And I'm just going to continue to run middle to low, and the leaders will catch us. They're having a somewhat tight battle. They're within like 2 to 3 tenths of each other. They're running a lot faster than us on the top side, so just trying to wait out a caution by the end of this, or we're going to get lapped before the end. I keep thinking that pace truck is like a car sitting here in turn 1, because like on the like just your peripheral going into the corner, you see it like when you're like looking through the corner what's up ahead. 14 has now gotten under us. That's probably not what the leader wants to see at all. We'll back off, let him go. He actually threw a slider anyways for no reason. There wasn't a reason to like slide up like that anyways, but yeah, you can see he doesn't have any spoiler damage. I'm just going to stay low here for the leader, though, because they're coming around to, like, 2 to go. Just stay out the way, be a good lap car. Try not to impede anything. Oh, Tolleson just left. Pretty sure he was just in 2nd or 3rd. So that's quite unfortunate for him. He probably smacked the wall, I'm guessing, in 3 and 4 and broke his car. Because I'm pretty sure he was right up on the leader. Like, he was the one 2 to 3 tenths behind him. I think he might have screwed it off of 3 and 4 maybe. So that's actually going to get us a spot here. And we're going to get up to 9th at least. So that's not the worst. Still not great. We're going to lose some iRating, but it is what it is. But you can see, like, people are using the same things I am. I'm just not as good at this track at all. Or running open sets in general. They're very tough. But, yeah, we get 9th out of that. I'll take it. But being car number 5 out of 17, definitely going to lose some some iRating there. We gained a decent bit in the UMP and the fixed super this week. Yeah, we had a bent rear end. Really bent rear end from that. And I'm pretty sure that was just from smacking the damn wall. We'll see y'all in the replays here anyways. Because I'm interested to see what happened to Tolleson as well. But it was a crazy racing when we were all in the pack and everything. 49 to the back of the 22, almost immediately dented his spoiler, which would have been crazy. What happened here? Is this where I got the inside wall? Yeah, I smacked the inside wall. I hit the brakes to not slide up much. So I'm happy I didn't slide up or anything. But I think I had some damage on the front left from that maybe. But it didn't really slow us down much. We were fine until we hurt the spoiler. Because that slows you down so much at most tracks. Oh, he destroyed the left front. That ends up being the first wreck because he destroyed his car there, and the 84 had nowhere to go. He was just an innocent bystander, broke his car, so that's quite unfortunate. Tolleson here, lap 5, going to be a lot of wall tapping like that. Oh yeah, this is where I was just keeping it low because there was 2 cars outside, and I wasn't trying to go slide up or anything, but he decided he wanted to cut down anyways, maybe thinking I was going to slide up more. I don't know. So that was a weird situation. I was just trying to keep the lane for them up top because I didn't want them to have to try and do that. That's where the 9 car got spun right in front of us. I wasn't sure if he spun it or got clipped, but yeah, he got clipped and spun it around. Next restart, I think this is where we went like 3 wide really early or something like that. Oh yeah, I think it was right here, wasn't it? Yeah, we were 3 wide here, and then I think he dived straight down into the side of us. Yeah, that's what happened. Because I honestly thought he was the middle car, but he actually was the outside car, screwed up the 1 and 2, and then tried to dive it down into 3 and 4, maybe to go throw a slider on him, because there was room for that, but he hit the side of us instead. I think that's what maybe gave us the various damage on the car, I'm assuming. Because did that bend up anything? Maybe not. Okay, I don't know what the various damage is. Maybe the left rear and the left front, because that definitely is damaged. I don't know what the left rear is from. But let's keep going with these incidents and seeing what else happened. Because I was wondering what our damage was, but I guess it was left rear. 49 getting into the back of the 22, and then that brought out that caution, I imagine. Because it was right after we got clipped, and they're wrecking right there. 9 car tried to throw a slider, was not clear of the 75. He went around. I'm shocked most of these guys' spoilers were fine, but I guess they kept getting hit in the left rear and it doesn't bend that side up as much. I don't really know. Weird situation. This 9 car definitely had a bent up right rear. I think he ended up leaving. Yeah, he was 32 laps down, so don't know how he would have done the rest of the race with that. Thought he would bend that there, but he stayed fine. Because I'm basically just looking at these guys' rear spoilers when they hit the wall, seeing if they're gonna like bend up and stuff, because you are at such a significant disadvantage down these straightaways with how long these straightaways are. It's crazy. It's so bad getting that damage. That's why I was trying to run middle to bottom for most of the race, just to try to avoid that. But I'll probably see when I bend up that right rear. Let me get rid of this. Because it was going into turn 3 for sure. I definitely remember it. But all these are... Oh, he destroyed himself, it looks like, off of turn 4. Yeah, he clipped that opening and right into the concrete wall. Broke his right front. That brings out that caution. Then off this next restart, I think this was a janky restart. Like, he lifted for some reason. I don't know if he lifted... Oh, because Tolleson was coming up. So that would have been a wreck, because if he wouldn't have lifted, I should say. And nobody expects to lift, and that's where the sparks came off. That was a scary situation. Everybody behind was scrambling to try not to wreck, and luckily everybody lifted, and it was a good thing. This guy's got to bend his right rear. Nope, somehow doesn't bend up a spoiler from that. He hit that thing hard. That was crazy. But yeah, I was trying to avoid that for the most part. Overall, it was actually a decently good race. Once we got all the cautions done, this guy is just slamming the wall over and over. Was he the 12 car? I don't even know. This is lap 23. I don't know how Tolleson didn't bend up that right rear. He smacked that wall hard right there. But that's what you have to do. You have to go up, like tap the wall, or just barely scrape it to be fast at this track. And that's one thing I am not good at most tracks, is trying to get up there with the right rear. I usually get too sideways and smack it, and the front end comes around, and something stupid. I usually do something stupid running the top at this kind of track. Very, very tough situation. He got the wall. He fell all the way back to us. And then was this where something happened between these two? Oh, yeah, that was tight. Because he like cut down after the 75 slid him and then dove straight down, almost back into us, but it was a scary situation. He bends up his right rear there. That concrete wall is super hard. He barely touched that, and I've seen people hit the corner much harder. That's probably why he started falling back there. Maybe that's why we started getting in front of him there. And then we threw the slider, which if I knew he had a bent right rear, I wouldn't have had to throw as much of a slider, but that's why we ended up... Oh, that's where we bent it. I bent it on the front stretch, too. That freaking concrete wall is hard as a rock. Like, I barely tapped it. 'Cause I'm pretty sure the caution just comes out right now. And... Oh, no caution came out there. I thought for sure I hit it going into 3 and 4. Where did I do that, though? Where did I smack? Right there is where I thought I did it. Because I smacked the wall pretty hard with the right rear. And then he said we had rear end damage. But I think that's because that bent up more. But I already had that messed up. Very interesting. I bent it on the freaking front stretch. Where that concrete wall is just super hard. If you oh, he lost his whole spoiler. Okay, that's why he started falling off super bad. Interesting. Tolleson has no left front cover on his wheel and still running up there in second. That's absolutely crazy. He had to have hit the opening in 3 and 4 or something, because look, this is lap 35. What else happened? Looks like, because there wasn't a caution until the end, I think, at the rest of this race. So we were just like struggling for the most part. I think I ended up getting back around that 75, didn't I? No, I didn't. He ended up, I think he was the 11, wasn't he? Yeah, he was the 11 car. So, yeah, we did not get back in front of him. And then we got passed by one more. We were the first car 1 lap down, unfortunately. But, yeah, he lost his whole spoiler. That really sucks. That's a huge disadvantage then. Lap 40. I just want to see what happens to Tolleson. Let's just go to the final lap, because there's nothing else that really happens. So, what happens here? He fell off from the leader. This is the last recorded lap of his. But it was a 20-second lap, so I imagine he really screws something up. He bent up that right rear, probably on the front stretch or something. Oh, got super sideways and into the front stretch wall. He did clip the exit, lost his right front, and then he all F4. So, yeah, that was the end of that race for him, unfortunate. But we finished 9th. Being car number 5, probably going to lose some iRating, I would imagine. So let's go see how much. We lost 33 out of that. It's not the worst, honestly. It could have been worse because we gained like 36, I think, in the fixed. So kind of evened out. I'm okay with that. I'll take that all day. 7 car of Drake ended up winning it. Number 1 car got second. Tolleson fell all the way back to 12th from his mistake, which was unfortunate. He had the fastest lap of the race as well. But I was just trying to keep the car clean. I didn't know I broke that right rear, like, bent up on the front stretch. That really sucks. So note to self, don't touch the front stretch wall at all at Port Royal. That is awful. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the race nonetheless. It was a crazy one for a while there when we were up there in like the top like 8-ish on those restarts. It was absolutely crazy, but a lot of fun nonetheless. Not my kind of track, but hopefully we can get some better tracks. I think next week they might be going to Knoxville or something like that. So I might be running a lot of that. We'll see. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.